Hey everybody, welcome back to Full Circle with Joyce. Thank you again for your company, even as we continue celebrating Christmas and Boxing Day and time with our loved ones and friends. And I have a very special guest with me in studio today. Mambo?
Fiti. Mimi leo ni Santa, M-Pesa Santa.
Christmas inapelekaje M-Pesa lady?
Christmas iko sawa lakini kwa ground vitu ni different.
Inauma?
Inauma. Uchumi mbaya. Hata chapo haiwezi. Githeri tu. Naona ule ananifeel.
Cameraman wetu amemulikwa hapo. Na uko na gamu ya ukweli ama nini unatafuna? Oh, ndio hiyo. Okay. Guy.
Ayo.
Okay, sasa ebu tukue serious.
So, hi.
Hi.
Yes, hi.
George Kagwe, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Joyce.
Please tell me, how did this character come about? Because she is so real.
She is, eh?
Like, she is that person that we have all related with.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Like, they are moody, just like not the gum. Absolutely true.
It's
like,
a way of life now.
Yani, it sounds like wewe ulikuwa unatumia M-Pesa sana yani ukachoka tu. You're just like, you know what, that's it. I'm gonna share my pain with the world.
And it's not just M-Pesa, by the way.
That's true.
It's supermarkets, it's your restaurant. If you go to the restaurants in Tao to have your soup and chapati, that's the kind of service you get.
Have you ever come across an M-Pesa lady after this whole thing and then they like just look at you like, seriously?
No, I haven't actually. All of them laugh.
Oh, good.
So all of them are usually, first of all, serious. When you go to them, they are looking down. Then you're like, nataka ku deposit ama withdraw. And they're like, ngapi? They're still looking down. Then they look up. Hiya, ni wewe.
And they sound exactly as you put it. Oh my God.
So it's usually hilarious. So it's funny.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is George Kagwe, the famous M-Pesa lady.
Yes.
Maze, CEO skits just took Kenya by storm.
They did.
The world.
And they came at a good time. Yeah, it was actually the world.
Yeah.
I saw a few people in London.
Yeah.
Especially British people even sharing them on their
What?
stories. They were saying they don't understand, but they were just laughing. So
isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
the power of comedy. How does that make you feel?
It feels I'm fulfilling my purpose, you know?
Yeah.
So, because my vision is very simple, to bring a little sunshine to everyone I encounter. That's my purpose and my vision. So
I love that.
When you see people from all over the world just sending you screenshots, screen grabs, personal videos of them laughing with their kids, telling you they're from Gabon, they don't understand, but they're just laughing.
That's
it's awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And we need it.
Yeah.
It's been a tough year for a lot of people.
It
It's been a
has.
tough year for Kenya
It has.
itself. You
It
know,
has.
we had a terrorist attack beginning of the
Of this
year.
year, yeah.
The economy has not been doing great. There's this scandal and the other. So it's definitely nice to have that level of sunshine in it. But,
awesome.
you know, what did your family think about this? Because you're married,
Yes,
you're
I
a
am.
dad.
Yes, I am.
When you first, like, I don't know if you went and practiced before your wife. What did she think?
No, I actually just did it. She didn't have a clue that it would be like this. I mean, she's used to my madness.
Because you've done comedy for a while.
Yeah, I've done comedy, and also in our interactions and us spending time together, my madness comes out once in a while. So in traffic or when we are having dates.
Is she very quiet?
She's introverted.
Guy,
She's not
how
a
did you
person.
katia her? What?
Yeah, I mean, like opposite sides attract, you
Absolutely.
know. So she's very quiet. So I remember when I did the M-Pesa, she was just like, M-Pesa lady, she was like, this is just one of those characters this guy does, whatever. And then he just took off and she was shocked.
Yeah.
Sure. So it was, of course, in the beginning, she's like, why is my husband having lipstick? It's very weird.
Did you borrow her lipstick?
Yeah, I took some. She gave me some brand that she was not using.
Yeah.
And so
Okay, at least it wasn't her expensive ones.
No. It wasn't. And I replaced them
Oh, good for you.
as well.
Good
So,
husband. And I mean, how shocked were you at how well this whole thing was received? Here you are, people talking about Jungus in Britain, not even understanding West Africans.
Yeah.
Were you surprised at all by how well people took to it?
Yeah, definitely. The surprise factor actually was in how quickly it happened. For some time now, I've been a digital enabler and digital strategist for small businesses and enterprises. And so it was just a strategy that I had been talking about and implementing that I implemented for myself in August of this year. Yeah.
Okay.
Or June, actually. So I didn't really think, I thought it would be the way it was in August right now. I thought it would be now hitting in December, January.
Yeah.
So it happened so soon, and it took us by shock, actually. And so we didn't know that it would even go that far. But that's the power of the internet, right? It has no borders, it has no boundaries, it goes to anyone and whoever it will really resonate with.
And it's
so,
brought you onto some very huge platforms, actually.
It has.
I saw you at SOAR, where TD Jakes was in town, and you were there.
Yes, we were.
Right.
Yeah, we were there in a different capacity, but still, I came with my Masai blanket and shuka, and really...
I recorded a video with him. It was so hilarious.
It was awesome.
It was so funny.
It was awesome.
And this kicheko, the kicheko, is the one that instantly, as soon as people hear it, they just know. They're like, where is he? Where is this lady? Where is the M-Pesa lady? How did that one come about?
The laugh, I just tried it out. I'm like, so how do irritating people laugh? So, like how... Have you ever thought about it? Like, someone who's irritating you, how do they laugh?
Yeah.
And so I really was like, oh, how can we do it? Because of the way she talks.
Yeah.
So that's an irritating laugh that will make people turn and wonder, like, if you're in church.
And you know what's funny about it? As much as the person is irritating, the laugh, like everybody, even here, my camera crew is just immediately laughing. Like, there's just a way that it just brings so much life and energy to people.
It is. And also, I mean, I told God, this gift you've given me, let it go forth and just bring some joy into people. Yeah?
Amen to
Use
that.
whatever it will. Use whatever that you can through me and within me.
Yeah.
And the laugh was everything.
Yeah.
The laugh is actually the thing that caught people. It wasn't so much the makeup. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just the laugh. Everywhere you go, I pass. Everyone passing, you just hear someone.
Yes, they're all trying to do it.
Yeah, they're all trying to do it. Kids are trying to do it. So it's a holistic family.
Oh, big up to you,
brand.
George, and especially because it is holistic.
Yeah.
It's not like we're talking about something that's vulgar or profane here, which also shows that comedy can have a positive side to it, because I think for a long time we somehow transitioned into good comedy, or the comedy that's funny is the one that's vulgar, the one that is insulting, tribes or gender, and to see it done in such a light way is very powerful.
Yeah, that's so true. I had to keep that in mind because of also my daughter. My 4-year-old daughter fell in love with the character as well, and we did a few videos with her and my niece and nephew. And so that really, it brought a light bulb, because they used to always tell me, you want to do videos with you, and I'm always dismissing. But this one time, they were jumping on my bed and they were like, want to do videos? And so I told them, okay, let's laugh together.
Yeah.
And I put the video out. It was a very short 10-second video.
Yeah.
And it just went viral. People started sending me videos of their kids doing the M-Pesa lady, boys, girls, them, and there are people sending me even with their whole family, the grandma, them, their husband, the whole kids in a car. So it was awesome just to see that.
Is she in school yet?
Yeah, she's in school.
So you must be the coolest dad at PTA meetings.
Well, I am not very sure.
I'm sure you are. At least in the compound of school, she fingers for sure.
Even at home, At home, she's a celebrity. In the court where we live, she's a celebrity, because the kids come to say hi to Baba Taji. We saw you on TV, Baba Taji. We saw you on YouTube, Baba Taji. So she's invited for all birthday parties in the estate.
Good stuff. Good dad of the year.
I
love it. So, it's Christmas time. It's a wonderful time of year. Again, just spreading that cheer and spreading that joy. What are some of the ways and things that you guys do as your own traditions, or what are some of the things that you really want to instill in your daughter now about Christmas and just this time of year?
We actually... So for a very long time, for 8 years now, actually today as we're recording this, I lost my dad 8 years ago, right, to cancer. And for a very long period of time, Christmas has never been the same. December has been a very gloomy time of the year for me.
Wow.
But my family just tries to be able to make it more lively, just with their presence only at the very same time. Huh? So, but what we want to be able to start this year is to go to homes. We want to wake up in the morning, do a light breakfast, maybe do some shopping, go to a home, take clothes, take toys that Taji is not using, and we just go with the nephew and niece, and we go to our home and just donate stuff and spend
that's what
time
it's
with them.
about, giving and that generosity.
Definitely. And then after that, then we can go and spend time with family, either my wife's side or my side of the family. So then we can be able to just spend time together. But also during this period with my wife's side of the family, we usually take a trip out of town.
Okay.
A very simple trip. Go stay in a simple house, Airbnb, and just have time to spend time together, play games,
So
no
important.
gadgets. No gadgets, so just to grow the family unit together. So it's usually something that we look forward to a lot. But more so for our daughter and our kids, we just want to instill in them the whole thing of giving. You just have to give during this time, because there are people who Christmas means nothing to them.
That's true.
It's not a Christmas that we know of. For them, it's just another day when it's gloomy and dull. And so,
Wow. So 2020 is coming, just a few days away. And what can we, I mean, I know people are just waiting to hear more from M-Pesa lady. You know, do you get tired of her yourself, or are you like pumped and excited for 2020?
No, I am pumped. M-Pesa lady, we want to take it a notch higher. We want to go on the streets county by county, just to be able to see how guys will react to it. We want to...
Oh, can I come on one trip?
Yeah, sure. I'll drop you in.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah. Which place would you like to go?
I don't know. Many, yeah. Lazima tutembee Kenya.
Yeah. We want to go and, again, just to spread the good cheer. So we want to be able to go and just do something radical. Go and meet a mama mboga, talk to her, make her laugh, give her whatever, a gift, token, money, whatever it is, just to be able to spread the good cheer with the M-Pesa lady. But at the same time, also 2020, I might come back on TV.
Okay.
You never know.
Yeah. Hey.
One or two things. So we'll see how that goes.
And you've been an actor too.
Yeah. I'm an actor and thespian.
Nice.
For the longest, it's my passion. It's my everything. So it will be good to just go back to it and see what comes out of it. Yeah. So those plans.
Na nasikia unaimba.
Mimi ni mwibi. Mwibi. Mimi ni mwibi. Mimi wanaiba.
Unaiba ama unaiba?
Naiba. Si iba ile ingine, iba hii. Yeah, iyo.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, I've been singing for quite some time now.
Yes,
I mean, a few albums here and there. I don't have my own yet, but you never know. So I'm in talks with a few producers who've been trying to get me to do something. So yeah.
When you look back at the year that has been here in Kenya, what is M-Pesa ladies sort of highlight of some of the most craziest things that you've seen this year? What would be her reaction to some of them? So which one do we start with?
Like which one?
There was, let's say, Mike Sonko traveling to Europe and looking at trams.
I actually did a video on that.
Yes, you did.
So reenactment of that, you know. Angalia, huku. You see, Nairobi, yeah, you see that? And M-Pesa lady will just be like, angalia hiki gawana. Wewe wezi tuletea hizo matrams hapa. Sitenda wapi? Ai, sisi watu wa huko Madandora nini tutendaje hivyo na hizo matram? Si tutaziiba.
Party after party.
Party after party. Maybe if she dances.
Okay. Oh! I would love to see M-Pesa lady dancing.
You sure? All right.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's get into character.
Okay, there you go.
Party after party.
It's so funny because we can't even picture like her having a good time because she's always so moody.
Yeah. She is.
So funny.
Yeah.
And then of course I would have loved to see M-Pesa lady at the finish line of the Ineos challenge. Wewe sasa ukwe hapo na Eliud Kipchoge.
Eliud! Cheka na mimi. Eliud is there trying to catch his breath, you know.
Right, and trying to hug his wife and Yoko are like making noise.
Uko na yeye kwa nyumba koja. Celebrate na wewe. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, I think there's now popular demand to hear you sing kidogo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now what will I sing?
You could sing us Merry Christmas. I don't know. What do you want to sing?
Okay. let me try sing. I've not sung in a long time. They're putting me on the spot. Have yourself a merry
Little Christmas.
merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light, yeah?
Yes.
Bright. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Hey, George, you have a nice voice.
Thank you.
You really do. You're just a creative person all around.
Yes, I am. And I figured out when I was growing up, you know how our parents were. Like if you are creative and I did a lot of plays and musicals when I was in primary school, but focus was on academics.
Okay.
So I could say the school system kind of failed some of us.
Yeah,
if we started
no.
early, you know.
Yeah.
So I found out now as I was getting out of the school system is when
Okay.
now I got into acting, I got into singing.
Did you get a chance to go to like college and do all that?
No, just
You
self-taught.
Wow.
I'm really not the person for a school system. If you ask my mom, she'll tell you how many times they were called from kindergarten to secondary school. Because I was not a guy. I didn't like the space, and I took the arts a lot because
Yeah.
it was outdoor, and those were the spaces. So it was self-taught, listening, going for events, gigs. I watched Kanji doing his gigs as well.
Yeah.
That's one person I used to go for all gigs just to watch and see how I was in
Yeah.
several bands.
And Kanji's in the building. He's going to be joining us in just a few moments.
Yeah. So it was something that I just taught myself and really got to understand what I really need to do to be able to be out there. Been a worship leader for
Yes.
7-8 years, I think.
Yeah. And that puts you in a good position too for that conversation with your daughter. Like you
Yeah.
understand it very, very well.
Yes.
But what do you say then to the young guys who want to be like you? Because in many ways you've touched lives just through this silly laughter.
Yeah.
Right? As you're saying, to be able to bring joy and hope and encouragement to people, just even to forget their troubles for just a little
Yeah.
moment. What's your encouragement to those who would love to do the same? They know they weren't necessarily built for the school system. Should they still stick it out and just at least appease your parents and have something?
Yeah.
Or how do you begin pursuing this thing
I would
that
say,
you want to do?
I would say you just need to go out there and start doing it. So first thing I say is there are three things: passion, people, profit. Most of us go for profit, look for the people, and then try to
Make
rope
it a
in the
passion.
passion into that. Yeah. So once you have your passion, it's always important to know that your passion staying within yourself is not. People can't know how passionate you are.
Yeah.
So you have to go out there and try doing it. So if it's music, if it's acting, and these days, you know, this device makes you a media house, right?
Right.
You can capture content, broadcast the content, distribute it, get engagement. The audience will let you know what they like, what they don't like,
Yeah.
where you need to change. So if you're able to get such a device, if you don't have one, borrow. Don't steal. Just borrow one and be able to use one. And then as you do that, get to know what your vision is. There are tools out there online that you can be able to figure out what's my vision, what's my purpose. Because once you understand that, then you'll be able to know that if this is the vision, if this is where I'm supposed to be heading, then these are the things that I need to do. And so my thing would be take advantage of social media and
Yeah.
the mobile device, especially for this market. And us guys in Africa, the uptake of the mobile device and social media is huge.
Yeah.
It can take you from nothing to something, from zero to hero.
Right. And that's how you started, right? So it's not necessarily about having the best tech. And it's simple things. It's what, like a 2-minute clip you did?
2 minutes.
Wow.
Every day. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
If you can't do 3
Yeah.
clips of 2 minutes in a
Yeah.
single day, that's 6 minutes of your time.
Right.
So you just do it and put it out there. If you sing, if you play an instrument, if you believe you're the best acrobat, if you believe you're the best cook, show us you cooking a meal. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a top-notch kitchen. Do it even with a stove, with a charcoal jiko,
Yeah.
firewood, whatever it is. People
Yeah.
are interested to know and see people who are vulnerable and real. Everyone wants a human element to it. No one wants a polished side.
Yeah.
People are now looking for human elements, people they can
Right.
relate with.
Right.
And
right.
so that's why we are seeing a lot of comedy and musicians and sensations coming up on social media is because now people can be able to relate. Someone sitting in shags or in rural parts of this country is able to see, so
They're
this
like
guy,
me.
this guy cooks with a charcoal jiko.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is jobless. And I think part of the story also that I give is how we shut down our business in March, yeah? And here you are, you're broke. You don't know how your family is going to eat. And the only thing you have in your hand is like Moses is a stick. All I had was my talent. And I had this. And that's all it took.
Wow. Make the best of every opportunity.
Of every opportunity.
Especially when you consider how much of a gift life is, right? Like, you may not have been here today, right? Like, we couldn't have been here today, but God's been gracious and he's been kind to all of us. And so then with that also, how do you stay inspired? Like, even to continue, because you've said it is your mission, your vision is to bring joy and sunshine and light into people's lives, but you're also going through life. You also have your own challenges and your own things going on. You've shared with us, and thank you for doing so, how December for a long time has been a very tough month for you. How do you keep yourself motivated? How do you stay inspired so that you can keep shining that light out?
I do it in different levels. Number one is I'm true to myself. And me being true to myself, I become vulnerable as well. And so I'm vulnerable to also people. That's why I'm able to freely just share what I'm going through, even if it's in this season, yeah? So what that does is I realize it's less of me and more of God, right? It's more of him. So in my troubles, I don't want people to see my troubles. I want people to see how God can come through.
Wow.
When I was broke, when I was everything, God came through using my talents and gifts.
You don't want people to see your troubles.
No, I want them to see how God has come through in those troubles. So what I do is I try my very best to be in line with the vertical so that I can be able to be in line with the horizontal. So God first, and then now with people around me and friends. And I get a lot of my inspiration from family. I get also inspiration from the audience and the fans through the social media pages. Because when I become vulnerable, people start sharing. And that reawakens now the spark for me to be able to still get up and be able to still do more.
And then it's bigger than just you. It's bigger than you being famous. It's big because then it's touching someone. Like someone is finding encouragement through it.
Exactly.
But there's something you've said about making sure that you're vertically connected so that you can connect also horizontally. And as we talk about Christmas, then, we keep saying Jesus is the reason for the season. And sometimes I think we say that as a statement and we don't necessarily mean it or we don't understand it. How much is Christ a part of your own Christmas?
Oh, Christ is a part of my whole life. I got born again in 2005. It's been now, I think, 14 years. So Christ is a center of everything that I do. Everything I do, I try my level best to be able to, for people to see the Christ through it. Even through the content that we put through. It reflects society, but at the same time, it's supposed to ponder our thought. Like, do we really still want to look like drunks? Do we want to look like this? So for me, it's not just for Christmas.
Okay.
It has to be like a lifestyle.
Nice, nice.
It
Look at that. Examples of young Christian men who love God and is still entertaining and funny and have countries, nationalities laughing at their content. That's really fantastic. Kudos, Joyce. Awesome. I would say you've had a great year.
Oh, awesome.
I think you've done really well. Na tunataka kujua Safaricom wamempea M-Pesa lady ka brand dealer maniaje.
Wametupatia.
Okay.
Big up to Safaricom.
Big up. Yeah. Hey, uliwasukumia brand.
Niliwasukumia sana. But again, so I mean, it was just a thing of using what people are able to relate with. And it's so funny because even people in Tanzania, I gained traction in Tanzania because of M-Pesa lady.
Nice.
Because they use M-Pesa in Tanzania as well.
Wow.
So that was awesome.
George Kagwe, it's been such a pleasure having you here today. Thank you for coming and honoring our invitation.
Thank you so much.
M-Pesa lady atufungie show. I mean, not show, guy, segment.
Merry Christmas. Tuko hapa full circle na Joyce Mondi Waihiga. Yeah.
Hiyo nyeo ni nini? Mimi sifanyi hivyo.
Nini?
Nyeo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Toodles. We'll be back in just a bit, guys. This is Full Circle with Joyce.